6:30 a.m. right now on this Monday, January 5th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adele Caballeros here. Looking at some commuter alerts right now for you. Storm Team 4's Maria Larosa is here with the forecast. We went up a couple of degrees.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
We'll do better. We'll do better.
Yeah.
Really, as early as tomorrow. It's just one more day as everyone kind of gets back at it. It still is trying to happen here, so I think we'll sneak a little bit in before we keep an eye on this. It's a quick clipper, not a ton with it as far as precipitation. It will be enough to produce some snow flurries, maybe at worst snow showers during the late morning, early afternoon. For now, though, you have dry skies, and yeah, it's cold. 22 in White Plains, 29 at Central Park right now. Here's the good news. We will get above freezing for a time here. We have by 4 p.m. 34 degrees, but we still keep going. By 10 o'clock, warmer, technically, about 35 degrees at that point. All right, 6:30 now. It has been tough in so many spots. Adele Wasilea.
Larosa looking at the weather on this Monday. Wake up, babies.
Time to dust
back to school, Maria. Wow.
Those locker combinations back in your brain.
Right.
But yeah, you still want the heavier jacket. Maybe it's when you got over the holiday season. Upper 20s. We could see a few flakes fly, but as you can see, temperature-wise, finally getting above freezing. We'll be above 50 degrees a couple of days this week, so we'll take a look at that coming up in the 10-day.
Thank you, Maria. Also ahead, the Giant is cold on those platforms.
Absolutely, but it's going to get a little bit more reasonable by the end of the week. So the weather headlines definitely the takeaway today as everyone kind of gets back at it. It's still cold. We do have some flurries to track for today and perhaps even into tomorrow, although it's going to be mostly dry. So I'm going to time out the dry times. And yes, still expecting milder temperatures. A little bit of a spring preview where, yes, the temperatures are going to be more in line with what we find in early March. So we're getting there. Not going to stay forever. We'll get to that too. But a beautiful sky right now over Midtown with a little bit of a clear spot. We do have some patchy clouds, 29 at Central Park, and a light wind. So wind chill is not an issue at all today. It's just kind of plain old cold. But we have our beautiful tree up for another week. Temperature-wise, climbing out of the 20s. We'll be about 30 degrees at noontime and finally get above freezing this afternoon. Temperatures actually continuing to rise a bit, nearly steady overnight in the mid-30s. That is going to be after this quick little clipper comes on by with cold enough air that we'll be looking at a few snowflakes, flurries to maybe some light snow showers. Nothing on the radar right now, so it is dry for the morning commute. So timing it out, late morning, 10 o'clock. By lunchtime, a few of those snow showers around. Those quickly move out. It's not going to amount to much. And then we're kind of stuck with the cloudy skies for tomorrow as another clipper approaches. This time, temperatures are going to be mild enough that we expect rain. You do notice, though, a little pink and blue there. Higher elevation, Sullivan and Ulster County may get a brief period of some wintry mix. So we'll definitely watch that carefully late tomorrow and into early on Wednesday. And then kind of looking forward to these temperatures Friday and Saturday into the low 50s. That is the trend for the next few days. There are signs, though, that we kind of flip it a bit heading into next week where we start to get temperatures below average once again. So temperature-wise, at 35 degrees, we'll probably hit that around dinner time, and then nearly steady temperatures overnight tonight on our way up to the low 40s tomorrow. Wednesday, even better than that. Thursday, Friday into Saturday on our way up to 50 plus, but by Friday afternoon into Saturday, rain is likely before we get another cool down into next week. All right, 6:46 now, almost 6:47. Adele, what's the latest?